hi guys, welcome to my channel. So friends, in this video I'll be discussing with you how to write a research paper after completing a research intern. So as you might have seen in my previous videos also, I've been talking about what is a research intern and what is a company intern. So company intern is as and when you are working under a company for the period of 1 or 2 months in your vacation, and academic or research intern is when you are working with a professor in a college. So mostly when we work with a professor in the college, we work on the open source tool or something which something new, right? Some open source technology which is not proprietary under any company or that. So in that case we can publish a research paper. It's not like that when we are working with a company we can't publish research paper. We can't, but as I have told that mostly what happens when we are working with a company, the work which we are doing that comes with that company, that is proprietary of that company. So when you are joining the intern, we sign an agreement that we don't share all these things. But when you are doing an academic intern, at that time you can definitely share, like you can definitely publish your research paper, whatever research which you have done. Okay, so I'll share you my experience, like how I have published my paper. So as I mentioned in my previous videos also, I did a research intern after like in my final year, in the summer vacation, in the winter vacation, sorry, in the month of December. So in December I went to NIT Jaipur. I did my research intern on machine learning, and basically machine learning and big data on Hadoop. We did that project, and for the whole month of December and January, I think mid of the January till mid January, I had a vacation, so I completed that project. And then I started writing research paper. So let's begin, like how to write after you have done your work, you have shown whatever the requirement which professor want from you, you have done that. And then other step is how to write the paper. So once I came back to my college, I started writing paper. So what are the tools which you can use to write a research paper? So the first tool which you can use is, that is the very basic thing, that is a LaTeX. LaTeX is a software which helps you to write a research paper. Okay, so what happens is like when my work is completed, I asked my professor, like I want to publish this work, so what are the next steps? So he guided me. He told me that Priyanka, these are the workshops, like these are the conferences available, so you can apply to these conferences. So what these conferences are, basically there are many conferences around the globe, like not only in India, they are internationally also. They organizes their events. Okay, so what you do is you will go and you will, like what these conferences do is, they will say, okay, in the month of September we are organizing the conference, and these are the area of interest. Okay, so these are the area of interest. So in these area of interest you can publish your paper. So and these so what we'll do is we'll go to the website of these conferences, and we will check whether, like my paper was on big data and machine learning. So I went to, my professor suggested me one conference, that was Cloudcom Asia. So it was an international conference. So I went and I checked if there is any requirement for big data research. So yes, it was there. So I published my paper. Okay, so what these conferences are, these conferences come under various organizations. Like some of the organizations are like, some of our conferences come under Springer, some are IEEE. So basically our paper published on Springer, IEEE, and that way. Okay, so we don't have to go in that depth. Basically Springer, IEEE, these are the levels. Okay, so if you have really good content, really good research, then your chances for publication of Springer is very much high. But if your research is not that, basically it is sort of redundant or not contributing that much, then their chances are less, because Springer has many, like it is a very high level of conference. But don't worry, you can submit, there are many conferences, you can submit your paper in those conference. Okay, so first tool which I told you is LaTeX. So what I did is I went to Cloudcom Asia's website. I downloaded the format. There is a format for paper. Actually what these websites says is, you can go, you can register there. After registration you have to submit your paper. So you have to submit your paper in PDF format. Okay, with and the other thing which you have to submit is you have to pay fees. Okay, we'll talk about fees part later. First we will discuss about this thing, that is the format, like how to write the paper. You don't have to write your paper in Word, because there are many formatting issues and all. So what they do is they'll give you a LaTeX zip folder. So what you'll do is you will download that zip folder, and when you open that zip folder, you have to import that zip folder to the LaTeX software which you have installed locally on your PC. Once you did that, do this, so everything like whole format will come in LaTeX. What you have to do is you have to minutely write, you have to basically key in your text. The format is there, and there are like LaTeX is basically like sort of an XML type of language. So what you have to do is you have to key in your content over there, like heading. Above and below part of heading is there, your heading. You just have to remove that heading written and you have to write your own heading. So this way LaTeX has many features like tables also, and there are many other things, and the whole format is like given over there. You just have to key in your text and you have to convert it into PDF. It is a very simple process. You don't have to worry about formatting and all. So you can use LaTeX. And other part, then you will once you complete your paper, you will go and you will publish your paper to the Cloudcom or any other website. You will publish. Once your paper is, you have submitted your paper, after that you have to pay the fees. Now let's come to fees. Like say if I talk about international conferences, the fees is little bit high, like 30,000 or something. But when we come to our local conferences, like in India the conferences, then the fees is around 7,000 or 8,000. For students it is bit less also, maybe 5,000 or something like that. So what I did was I asked my professor that I have to pay this much amount of fees, and there were other MTech students also with me who were helping me in that project. So we all distributed that fee. It's not like that I have completely paid the fee. But yeah, since I was a major contributor, so I presented that paper. So once I submitted that paper, after that they will review your paper. There's a reviewing committee who will review your paper, and they will get back to you. If your paper is accepted, they will shoot you mail. If your paper is not accepted, they will write you that these are the points which we find that your paper was not accepted to this conference. Like one of the conference which I submitted, my paper was rejected. So they told me, okay, your idea was not that novel, or this work is already done. So you have to work on that. You have to improve your paper, and you have to resubmit it to the next conference or to the same conference also if they ask for. Okay, so this way you can submit, and once your paper is accepted, then you can go to the conference on the conference date. And believe me guys, you have lot of opportunities to learn when you go to these conferences. And in these conferences there are many people, many researchers who came, and you have to go there, you have to present your paper over there. And once your presentation is on PPT, you have to present. Once your presentation is successful, then your paper will be published to IEEE or Springer, whatever conference you have selected. Okay, so there are many colleges over India who do like these colleges actually organizes these conferences, and these conferences like they depend on that whether your paper will be published to IEEE or to Springer or to any other. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to type in, you have to search on Google like what all are conferences in this particular month, and you will get those conferences, and then you can apply for those conferences. So in next video, I'll let you go through the LaTeX, how to like write on LaTeX, and then you can submit your paper. So I hope you like my content. If you like, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.